YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Concise the Barber. We are back with another Concise review, and I'm going to show you my mid-year review on the top 4 trimmers that are on my station right now. So out of these 4 trimmers, I would like to know which one of these are you going to pick up if you do not have it already, or which one is your favorite. Please leave it in the comment section. So let's just dive into this video.
CTB, you know who it is.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Concise the Barber. These 4 is my top 4 right now, and I'm going to explain exactly why. That could change as more and more product come out, but for me right now, these are literally the top, and I don't know if anything is touching them right now. So we're going to start to my right all the way to the left. This could be to your left, to your right, but we're going to start with the Saber trimmers, and we're going to talk about these for a little bit. Now, these bad boys, these are a beautiful trimmer, nice and gold. They also have a black version of this. They have the one blade, the X Pro one blade, which is the cutting blade, and it has the X Pro gold hyperallergenic blade. Now, I do love this blade. I do love this setup. This is one of the quietest ones out, and we're going to test that right now about how quiet this trimmer really is compared to everything else on the market. Stylecraft did a really good job with these, so I definitely just want y'all to see how well they really hit and how well they sound. So I am going to show you a clip of how well they perform, but right now I'm going to show you the RPMs for this trimmer. Very nice, powerful brushless motor. I believe it's around 7,200 RPMs, and let's see what the RPMs are for it. So right now it's showing at 7186, which is just about close to what it said it should be. And that's a lot of power. It means it's going to do some good bulk removal well. And to be honest, it's really, really quiet. So I'm also going to do a test on that as well. Hopefully this tells me in decibels. So let's go. So it's at about 66 decimals. And to be honest, this is a real nice quiet trimmer, and you really can't go wrong with this. And it does fit in your hand well. If I was y'all was looking out for a trimmer, you need a trimmer right now, this is definitely still one of the hot ones on the market right now. And if you do go on their website, Stylecraft website, please use my discount code Concise10, and you can get a 10% discount off. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about, and I did just do a review, a Concise review on these, so you've probably seen that video. If not, I'll put that up in the corner right here. But the Cocco trimmer is probably one. This one snuck in, man, and honestly, I gotta give props to Morano for doing all the detailing that he did with the digital gap ambassador, all that jazz. I mean, he has a whole name, whole flow to it, whatever. But how this sounds, how it feels, the power is not as strong, but these things do hit. They do hit, and they do remove bulk. And I never had a time where these been caught up at all, not even depending on the texture of hair. So these Cocco trimmers is a nice addition if you need a nice hitter. This could definitely be a hitter. Or if you want it all around, I would probably say do not get the Ambassador DLC. I would just use the original blade if you want to be more all around. But I believe these are just a little bit more sharper. That's just my personal preference when it comes to these. And they really, really hit. Let's see what the RPMs are and also how loud the trimmer is. So it's at 6540, just about 600 RPMs under the Sabers, and it's not the most strongest, it's not the most powerful one, but it does do a great job. And surprisingly, I'm surprised, just to be honest. Let's see how well these sound. So this is about 75, 76 decibels. This is about 10 more decibels louder than the Sabers. So that's where we're at when it comes to these two. Like I said, definitely some hitters. Don't have a code for these, but if you're in the market for some good, nice trimmers, the Cocco trimmer is definitely not a bad one. So everybody knows, most people know about the Gold FX. These are the Boost FX edition. This is just the blue version of it. I do have my Graphite 2.0. Like, I do like the graphite blades. This thing does pack a punch. The noise, these always been tricky when it came to noise, and I don't mind the noise in a sense, but it can be loud at times. But let's see if it's louder than the Cocco trimmers. We're gonna check out the RPMs, and then we're gonna check out how loud it is. So 7186, these two are just basically about the same when it comes to RPMs as I thought it would be. So let's check out the decibels and see how loud it is. Surprisingly, it is less louder than the Cocco trimmers at 73 decibels. This is at 75, 76. So like I said, if this stuff don't matter to you, just know that these are the top 4, okay? Like, if you want something that's gonna work all the time, these are the 4 to do it. I can go into the nitty gritty when it comes to like battery life. I can honestly say this is probably the worst one out of battery life. Then I could probably say this one is next, and these two are probably the best. So let's talk about the 4-match trimmer. The 4-match trimmer definitely got me by surprise. Wasn't expecting this thing to be a hitter that it is. This is probably, out of all of these, this is probably the most tap and go one that I have. And this balls out the best. I know that sounds crazy because it's not a name that you hear a lot, but these things do ball out the best for me. And let's just see where it's at with power and also decibels, because to me that does matter. So surprisingly, like I said, the RPMs is just at 6,000. Like, it just made the mark, but I never had a problem with removing any bulk. They didn't gawk up or anything like that. So if I was y'all and you're out on the market looking for a nice trimmer that's going to hit all the time, this is the trimmer that's going to do it, a 4-match trimmer. And if you guys go on the website, you can use my discount code Concise15 and you will get 15% off. So great deal, great discount. If I was you, I'll definitely have one of these on your station. Like I said, when it comes to the top 4 right now in 2023, we just hit the halfway mark. These 4 right now these are the final 4 to me that is beating out majority every trimmer. Now you do have also some other trimmers as well. A lot of people probably just received the Instincts. The Instincts work well. They're a lot louder and they are stronger. However, the fact that the noise is where it's at is the reason why this is not this is not on the market. Let's just see it. "81 decibels. That is way too loud for me. I definitely would not suggest getting something this loud. If I was you, I wouldn't suggest getting something that loud, because the fact that, you know, it might annoy the heck out of your client, but they do work well. If you're in a loud environment, then yeah, I would say get them, because it really will balance each other. It will cancel each other out in a sense. I just realized that I did not do the decibel check on this, and I honestly think this might be the quietest one. So the quietest one so far was 66 decibels. So this is just right around the quietest one, which is the Sabers. So these two right here are the quietest ones out of the group, and they do great with bulk removal and everything. They basically almost have the same weight. This is just a little bit heavier, but yeah, y'all, to be honest, this is my 4. These are my go-to that I use all the time. So if you're in the market right now, these two I have discount codes on. I'll leave it in the description below, but these two work well as well. So if you just wanted to try something new, if you already have these, you want to try these out, I would say try these out. But if I was y'all, these two is probably like an easy must. Tap and go, give you crisp lines all the time, and it remove bulk. This is all around, works great. It's light, it has a long lasting 4-hour battery life. This only has a 2-hour battery life. I believe this has a 3 to 2-hour battery life, and this has a 4-hour battery life. So these two last the longest, and yeah, you can't go wrong with either 4 of these. So that's my concise observation, or this is my concise final 4 of the trimmers that I use on my station. And I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And make sure that you guys leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see next. All right, y'all be blessed.
CTB, you know who it is.